Hair buddy. Six, five, four, three, two, one. It's 7 o'clock. Welcome to D&Mead like the drink, where I drink not by myself because I have my audience here also supporting me also. So I'll wait a couple minutes for people to file in, but hello, happy Monday evening. It's Monday January. Okay, so it's Monday, January 24th, 2022, and I am happy to be here. A lot of good stuff happened today, and I'm excited to share it with all of my thousands of viewers, but I'll give people a little bit to file in. And when you are here, welcome. For D&Mead like the drink, get a glass of something good. Only if you're 21 and over, may it be alcoholic. If you're 20 and under, you drink juice. That's all you get. Or water or milk or, whatever. But, hello, welcome. So, D&Mead like the drink is an opportunity where I get to chat about like the behind the scenes, the campaign planning of D&Me, the proper Twitch show. My thoughts, stuff that has worked out in the past, some that has not worked out. Oh boy, I have a first time chat from viewer at 701 EOD Guy 89. Hey buddy, it's Chris Weekly. Hi Chris. Welcome to my show. How sweet of you to be here. Oh boy. Well, with that, I think we're off to a great start. Holy cow. So, I'm learning a whole bunch of stuff about Twitch, and I'll tell you all about it here in a second. But Doty or something subscribed for 6 months at tier 1. Whoa! That's amazing. Thank you. That's humongous. That's really the first time I had Twitch activity feed up, and then I saw that, and then thank you. So, welcome to D&Mead like the drink. Grab a glass of something good. Tonight, I am sipping on Terrapin Beer Co. Athens, Georgia Hopsecutioner Ale, and with my green screen, you can't see that, so let me turn off my green screen real quick. Because it has a nice little design. Oh boy, that's the opposite. That's the opposite I wanted. Let's see. This, right click, filters, green screen, bop. Okay. So, Terrapin Beer Company Hopsecutioner. Isn't that nice? So, bop. Let me put that back on. No one needs, no. Bop. There we go. I need a new... Well, I mean, first of all, I need a new background because it's warming up in D&Me. It's not as wintry anymore. It's starting to spring. So if you have any suggestions, put them in the chat or let me know. But no, first, I need to start drinking for D&Me like the drink. So here we go. Terrapin. How do I want it? Yeah, baby. Ooh. Cheers, my dears. Clink. Oh, yeah. That goes down good. 7.3% alcohol volume. So, that's going to be for a good night. And then, I have a Felix Felicis which is the luck potion in Harry Potter, so that's a nice little koozie. I'm figuring out how to make my own beholder beer holder koozies. It's on my list. I have a lot of lists. So, cheers, hello, welcome. So, as people are filing in, here at the very beginning, I want to thank someone very special. So, helping me on this Twitch adventure is someone who has been doing Twitch for years and has amazing numbers and are a couple rungs above me in like a professional journey and as a trailblazer, and I want to thank them. Thank you, Goat versus Fish, for helping me. We had a great meeting today, so I'm learning how to do Twitch better. So thank you, Goat versus Fish, Fish versus Goat, the verses. So you can find them on twitch.tv/GoatVSFish. Oh yeah. And really, like all their D&Medias, you can find them. So thank you, Goat versus Fish. I will be thanking you a lot tonight. So, yay, thank you. Second, well, I have a list of stuff, as I always do, and I get off track, as I always do for D&Meads, but here we go, we're already off track. But when I rewatch my D&Me episodes and then D&Mead Like the Drink episodes also, I rewatched December's like just a couple hours ago because I was a little bit busy. I wanted to pay attention. I want to take notes and really like, oh, right, I said that randomly, and so I write that down. But the thing is, me staring at myself, as gorgeous as I am, for 2.5 hours for a D&Me episode is, after the 23rd episode, just a lot. So I've recently adopted playing solitaire and like reorganizing cards. So I got this awesome bicycle playing card deck, Age of Dragons by Anne Stokes. So these cards, first of all, they feel amazing. Like new bicycle cards, y'all. Like butter. So I play solitaire, and just these, the designs are so cool. Like each one has a different design on it of a different wagon, and like some have eggs on them. Let's find an ace because those are awesome. Oh, I have 2 aces right here. So that's amazing. And then that's a real good one. Yeah, it's very cute. So thank you, Anne. I'll be reaching out on all your D&Medias to thank you. So, wow, Goats versus Fish and Stokes. Bicycle. Thanks, Bicycle. Am I writing these off on my taxes? Maybe. That's a great thing about having a D&D show. First of all, I don't know what I can write off on taxes. So, that's future Victor to figure out. Also, I'm wearing a really cool Witcher, like, jacket, because I played The Witcher 3 March 2020. When the world was like dying, then that was my escape, and I played all of it. People. And my dad got a really cool The Witcher shirt for me, jacket. And then I also have, I think it's in North Carolina, but I have like The Witcher like wolf medallion thing. So I was wearing it the last couple days I was playing. So that's really cool. The Witcher. Oh, I'm wearing it because I wear black for D&Mead Like the Drink. So I'm real cool like that. All right, here we go on some of my notes. Thank Goat versus Fish, check. Today was a long day. It felt like a week. I kind of went viral. So I want to show you what happened right now. In one of my many D&D Facebook groups that I'm a part of, this morning when I woke up at like 5:15, then I checked it and I was like, you know what? Hey, that looks cool. I'm going to comment on that. And then it has like over 100 reactions to it, which for me, that's viral, baby. That's viral for Victor. So, this is it. This is the Dungeons and Dragons meme Facebook group. And that is Woody Harrelson. That's part of my character's backstory. Is he never misses. And then the Dungeon Master, you'll be the first to die, but I like your enthusiasm. So me, over in this corner, I said, da-ga-da-da. Hello, I'm Victor Rivera, and I love this D&D meme. But also, I was in Zombieland Double Tap, and Woody delivered this line to me. fun quick story, this line is actually improv off of my improv. I hope everyone who reads this gets natural 20s. And then that's 125 reactions. So that's amazing. My sister just commented in the chat. I just checked and I posted the Z2 trailer the first time on Facebook a year ago today. Holy cow. That, my dears, is universal alignment. That's everything's timing is always right. Yeah. I love that. Zombieland 2, yeah, I was in one of the trailers for Zombieland 2. But the fact that I was in a trailer, that's humongous. And then the way Zombieland 2 worked, that's me derailing already. No, it's kind of relevant. It's exactly relevant. But my line is, they're talking about stuff, and I go, all right, let's fight then. And then I had an improv that was, all right, let's fight then. How do you fight? And then the rest of like the A-list cast, then they had opportunities to go around and like improv. And so all of those improvs made it in. Mine got cut, but I had the lead-in line. So that's amazing. So actually, let me see if I can. So yeah, I was in one of the trailers, which is humongous. And then I'm also part of like behind the scenes stuff. So let me put this. Snowy Street. Nope. Oh dear. All right, there. All right, let's see if. Should I have Woody up? Let's see. Nope. Okay. And that's probably the title card right there. Sarah corrected herself by saying, parentheses, 2 years ago. Holy shit, I know, right? 2019 Zombieland double tap. Came out 2 years ago. October 2019, which has been, oh man. It's 2019 and now it's 2022. Gazooks. So, let's see. Gross, says Sarah in the chat. Yeah, I know, right? So, I'll just... Can I leave that up? Is that distracting? Boy. Anyways. Let's leave that there for a little bit. See how that works out. And that's another good title card option. I have so many times. Jeez, great. So, speaking of D&Medias, then today was also huge because I have all my D&Medias. I have Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I have my link tree where it has the amount of times that channel has been viewed and then how many clicks it gets. And then I have my podcast on Anchor FM and all the like branches of the podcast, like feedback into how many listens I get. So today marks the second time this has ever happened, but across the board, every single D&Media got a new follower or subscriber or view or listen. So, yay! Second time that happened. The fact that it happened twice now in almost 6 months, that's, wow. I'm very thankful and very grateful for everyone. Thank you, especially y'all watching right now. So that's huge. Thank you very much. Like, without y'all, this is just me talking to myself. So, thank you very, very much. I am going to take that down. All right, let's see. Cool. There we go. The camera was like, I don't know what to do. So, if anyone has any questions, feel free to throw them in the chat or reach out to me. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, but... Oh, so... Okay, here's something very cool. And this will be a D&Mead Like the Drink exclusive. So excuse me as I look through my email real quick, because I promise this is going to be great. How are y'all doing? Let me know what you're sipping on. Oh boy. This is very good. Wow. This literally just happened. Like literally 15 minutes ago. 1 minute before this stream started. Where do I get those? Zero, right? Zero. Okay. That was pretty cool. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, adventurers of all sorts, I made a purchase. This is planting seeds and then seeing them blossom later, because this is incredible. I'll just throw the first one up. So this is some artwork commissioned. This is Tipsy, everybody. Tipsy the Forest Gnome Rogue with Waddles. Isn't that great? This is from an artist named Farwin. And they had a special about headshots. Oh my gosh. That's so good. Oh my gosh. And then, now, for this week's episode of D&Me, Wednesday, February 26th, this is what I've wanted from day one, where these banners can change. And if I get fan art of my characters, then I will happily put them up here. So, that's Tipsy. This is Onyx. Look at him. Look at that. I said, resting bitch face. And that's very good. With a little bit of red thrown in there with all the blood stuff. Wow, 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 wow. Thank you, Farwin. And for Wednesday, I will definitely, Farwin, I will have like your artistic signature thanking you. So, investment, baby. Here is our half-orc wizard, Rock the Purple. Oh, one of the things I said was that he is just happy to be here. And that is definitely, yeah, I'm happy to be here. With his little glasses. His little glasses is just, oh my gosh. And the small little tusks. Oh my gosh. Farwin, these are amazing. You capture the essence. And then, toot toot, the Loxodon Bard. This is great. Because of the Scrimshaw tusks. It's really hard for me sometimes to picture the tusks with the carvings in them. But look at that. And with the pan flute necklace. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is like literally fulfilling like literally one of the things that I've written in my many notes is like fan art. So, oh, wow. Oh, that's going to be incredible. Dodie or something, my mom says, these are fantastic. Farwin is fantastic. No. My mom says, thanks, these are amazing. Farwin is fantastic. Yes. So you can find Farwin at... Dude, oh boy. Farwin Fantasy Art, Farwin. Farwin, okay, that's their main brand, and so it is farwinart.card with 2 R's .co. So FARWINART period CARRD period CO. And then you can find them on Instagram, Farwin_art, and then Facebook page, Farwin Art. So literally that just came in. So that I couldn't have planned that any better. So thank you, Farwin. I will send you this link with a time code for all of my thank yous. But there we go. My sister says, so good! 3 exclamation points, all caps. Dodie or something says, I am glad the people who are paying attention to him are paying attention to him. So, fun little D&Me tangent off of that. I have 2 newspaper articles that are laminated and then pinned up on my wall, on my door leading to my room in North Carolina. One of them is a high school newspaper, like senior year. Like I did the newspaper comics for the school newspaper. And the other one was from our Raleigh's newspaper called News and Observer. And I had the front page splash of the Life, etc. section because I did cartoons in my ute. And they interviewed some of the cartoonists that I worked with. And then they interviewed my mother. And so notoriously, infamously, she is quoted as saying, I am glad the people who are paying attention to him are paying attention to him, which is hugely embarrassing for her. I think it's delightful. I think our whole family thinks it's delightful. And I think the pain has subsided for my mom, but it's pretty damn funny. Yeah. So thank you, Farwin. This is amazing. I will definitely edit these to be perfect for Wednesday. Oh my gosh, y'all! I have a new banner. Money very well spent. Tip very well spent. So thank you. My computer is just man. I literally. From 5 until 6, I had the meeting with Goat versus Fish, and they taught me so much about Twitch. I said that I am using 1% of Twitch, so I have a lot to work on, and I'm excited. So, thanks for being here. Thank you for being here and being amazing. I know you could spend a Monday night doing something else, but you're here with me and chatting about a D&D show that didn't exist 6 months ago. So thank you. Let's see. Some other things that I want to get to. This past week, part of my branding, some of my D&Media posts are guessing what Hogwarts house these fellas are in. And I got some answers trickling in. And I want to share some of them. Let's start with the top. So Tipsy, I had Gryffindor and Hufflepuff. Let's see, would this be best if I have them? Could have done a little bit of work on this factor. No, I had a very busy day. Let's see. My photos. Photos. My photos. Okay. Deep. Well, no, easiest would be Rock, who is our resident Ravenclaw. Because just no one on any of the D&Medias went, well, actually, they're like, no, that makes perfect sense. So, Rock is Ravenclaw. And now Tipsy, I have that, my mom on Facebook said maybe Tipsy is Gryffindor and Waddles is a Puff. Yeah, Waddles is definitely Hufflepuff. Paige McKay says, I'm going Hufflepuff for him. Yeah. One of my trepidations in going into D&Me was like, are they all going to be Hufflepuff? Because I am one of the huffliest puffs out there. So I was like, oh no. But let's see. Paige also said on another Facebook post, Tipsy is either Gryffindor or Hufflepuff. Yep. For Onyx, I have Slytherin. 1 vote for Slytherin from Paige. And then I have from my mom, I tend to think Gryffindor for Onyx because he is all about action without too much thought. That's a very good point. Yeah, definitely. That's one of his main attributes of just, all right, fuck it, I'll do it. That is very Gryffindor. Let's see. And then Toot Toot. Look at the headshots. Toot Toot. Let's see. Oh boy, clicking on too many things now. I should. See, the thing is, I post them on Twitter and then Instagram and then the other Instagram. So I post them on Twitter and then D&Me's Instagram and then my Instagram and then my Facebook and then D&Me's Facebook. So there's a couple different places with a couple different answers. But let's see. Okay, that's it for Facebook. Then Instagram. Let's check Instagram. Tap, tap, tap. One of these computers is having a hard time. That's fine. When I get a new computer. Okay, let's see. Let's start with, okay, so on Instagram, my sister says Toot Toot as Gryffindor, Tipsy as Hufflepuff, and then Onyx as Slytherin, which I think is great because it's the spread. And then Tipsy, none of that. And then let me check the other Instagram. Multiple Instagrams. Great. And then let's check Twitter. I don't think anyone tweeted at me. But why not? How are y'all doing tonight? Thank you for joining me again. This is D&Mead, like the drink, where I drink and y'all listen to me. No, I have some contributions and stuff. Let's see. Going through Twitter now. And then finally, one response. Oh, no. Okay. So those were the votes. I hope you were paying attention because I certainly wasn't. So it was, let's see, Ravenclaw definitely. Then Tipsy had Gryffindor and Hufflepuff, Onyx, Slytherin, Gryffindor, and then Toot Toot had, I don't think anyone. Toot Toot, I think, is super Hufflepuff and maybe Gryffindor. So what I thought would be cool is that if I go through the Pottermore sorting quiz in character. So let me know right now in the chat which one I should do first. Rock is definitely Ravenclaw, so maybe he's exempt from this. But I really want to. No, I understand, but I love quizzes. I know. Maybe you'll do it at the end, just so we can get your input about all these questions. But Tipsy, Onyx, or Toot Toot first? That would be a really good poll if I knew how to do polls on Twitch. All right, I have a vote for Toot Toot. Let's see if anyone... You know what? No, first draw. Mom got it. So let me get into character. I am in character. There we go. Hello. I am Toot Toot the Loxodon Bard. Oh my gosh, I look fantastic. Look at that. Got my good side. Jokes, they're all good sides. Thank you, Farwin Art, for all that art. So anyway, Pottermore. Victor, what is Pottermore? Don't worry about it. It's like a personality quiz. Okay. 1. Which of the following would you most hate people to call you? Oh dear. ordinary, ignorant, cowardly, or selfish. What I would most hate. I would say perhaps ordinary, because I am extraordinary, which I've never understood, because does that mean you are more bland, more boring, more benign? So, yes, ordinary. 2, after you have died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Oh, miss you, but smile. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Ask for more stories about your adventures. Well, I am a bard, and I deal with stories and songs, so I'm gonna hover. Is that a mouse? Because I don't do mice. No, that's the. I mean, me and Waddles are getting better, but. Victor, could you do? Yeah, all right, I'll hover the thing. Option 3: think with admiration of you achievements. First of all, I think that's spelled wrong. But the stories though. Or 4: I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. It's what they think of me while I'm alive that counts. That's very good too. But stories. Click. 3: given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you glory, wisdom, love, or power? Glory is but love, I have, I left my tribe because they hate. I'm going with love. 4: how would you like to be known to history? This is a lot of legacy questions. The wise, the good, the bold, the great. I'm thinking the good, because great, that brings to mind like wizards, and I'm gonna go for the good. 5: you enter an enchanted garden. What? I'm just imagining Onyx answering these questions and reading them out loud, and I'm bringing flavor and cadence, and I imagine Onyx would do a little something like, number 5. So, it just made me chuckle. Number 5, you enter an enchanted garden. What would you most be curious to examine first? 1, the silver-leafed tree bearing golden apples. 2, the fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other. 3, the bubbling pool in the depths of which something luminous is swirling. 4, the statue of an old wizard with a strangely twinkling eye. All of these make good stories, but I'm gonna go with the fat red toadstools that seem to be talking to each other. That seems very cute. 6, what kind of instrument most pleases your ear? 1, violin. 2, drums. 3, piano. 4, trumpet. I mean, I am proficient in horn, so trumpet. Although, is it pleasing to the ear? When played well. 7, 4 boxes are placed before you. Which would you try and open? The small tortoise shell box embellished with gold inside, which some small creature seems to be squeaking. That seems like a very tipsy answer. 2, the gleaming jet-black box with a silver lock and key marked with a mysterious rune that you know to be the mark of Merlin. That seems a very rock answer. 3, the ornate golden casket standing on clawed feet whose inscription warns that both secret knowledge and unbearable temptation lie within. That's 4, the small pewter box, unassuming and plain, with a scratched message upon it that reads, I open only for the worthy. Oh, bother. I mean, these are hard, because some of these are best for tipsy or rock. It's also interesting because I am interested in legacy, but I'm interested more in the stories rather than the power connected or sought after or gained for the stories. I'm going to go with the Even though it's squeaking. Oh, that squeaking, though, is not great because of my... It's not a fear. I'm handling it very well. None of these other... I'd like... Small pewter book. I open only for the worthy. I don't think I'm, like, worthy. I'm going with the small tortoiseshell box embellished with gold because even though it's a small creature squeaking, then if I let it out, then hopefully it does better than being inside the box. Okay, great. 8. 4 goblets are placed before you. There's always 4, Victor. What's the deal with that? It's a whole thing. I'll show you the movies later. It's something else I want to do where we watch the movies in character, but that's it. Movies. Are they like stories? Moving pictures? Oh boy. 4 goblets are placed before you. Which would you choose to drink? The foaming, frothing, silvery liquid that sparkles as though containing ground diamonds. Ooh. 2. The smooth, thick, richly purple drink that gives off a delicious smell of chocolate and plums. Excuse me. 3. The golden liquid so bright that it hurts the eye and which makes sunspot stains all around the room. Or 4. The mysterious black liquid that gleams like ink and gives off fumes that make you see strange visions. Oh boy, these are difficult. Stranger visions, that's tempting. I'm going to go with the mysterious black liquid that gleams like ink and gives off fumes that make you see strange visions. Although chocolate and plums, that seems very homely. And that's what I try to strive for as a basic aesthetic. Yes, I'm going to go for chocolate and plums. The smooth, thick, richly purple drink that gives off a delicious smell of chocolate and plums. Victor? Yeah? I have read on the internet that I am part of a ship with Rock. What does that mean? Go on to read number 9. Okay. Because I was on a ship, and Onyx was on a ship too. He traversed the seas. Yeah. Just give number 9. Once every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unwary. If it lured you, would it smell of a crackling long fire? Ooh, that's very good. Fresh parchment, home, the sea. I'm going to go with a crackling long fire. 10, a troll. I've helped kill one of those. Has gone berserk in the headmaster's study at Hogwarts. It is about to smash, crush, and tear several irreplaceable items and treasures, including a cure for dragonpox, which the headmaster has nearly perfected, students' records going back 1,000 years, and a mysterious handwritten book full of strange ruins, believed to have belonged to Merlin. In which order would you rescue these objects from the Trolls Club, if you could? I'm going to go student records, 1,000 years. That's 1,000 years. And then the book with the thing, and then but the cure would help the most. Okay, book, and then cure, and then the ruins. So, which one is that one? Book? No, records. Records, cure, book. 11. Which would you rather be? Trusted, liked, imitated, praised, envied, feared. Trusted, liked, imitated, praised, envied, feared. See, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and that goes into performative arts. Trusted, liked, trusted's very good though. Liked, I mean... see, that goes against what is Toot's character versus what is his profession, because liked, as a bard, you would want praise and accolades, and imitated, praised, envied. I think, ultimately, 100 years down the line, when I am no longer able to blow a note, I would rather be trusted. That means a lot to me. 12. Which of the following would you find most difficult to deal with? Hunger, cold, loneliness, boredom, being ignored. boredom. Well, I can entertain myself. Being ignored, I have been ignored. Loneliness, I've been alone. Cold, I haven't really dealt with. But most difficult, loneliness. Loneliness has been big, but boredom. I think maybe boredom, because after a while I would toot myself. That doesn't sound good. 13. What are you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts? Victor, what is Hogwarts? It's a magical school. Ooh, excellent. We'll see if Rock attended there, because as I believe, Rock has yet to reveal the university's name. Yep. Great. Hogwarts note, I'm allowed only 6 answers slots per question. If you don't like any of these answers, click none of these to vote on the second half of the answer choices. It's a mechanic of the website. Most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts. Every area of magic that I can. That's a very Rock answer. To apparition and disapparition, being able to materialize and dematerialize at will. That's invisibility for Rock. Transfiguration, turning one object into another object. Flying on broomsticks. Hexes and jinxes, or none of these. All about magical creatures and how to befriend / care for them. Secrets about the castle. I'm gonna go with secrets about the castle. Ooh. Because I like knowing. But is that me knowing just tales or me knowing everything? That's very... Oh boy. I am not sure. Transfiguration, flying on broomstick. Nope, that seems pretty good. 15. If you could have any power, which would you choose? The power to read minds, the power of invisibility, the power of superhuman strength, the power to speak to animals, the power to change the past, to the power to change your appearance at will. I have the power to change my appearance at will. I'm pretty strong. I'm going to do the power to change the past because of reasons. 16. Which of the following would you most like to study? Note, I'm only allowed 6 answers per question. If you don't like any of the answers, most like to study centaurs, goblins, merpeople, ghosts, vampire, werewolves, trolls. I'm going to go with merpeople. Because I already have a ghost. 18. One of your housemates has cheated in a Hogwarts exam by using a self-spelling quill. Now he has become the top of the class in charms, beating you into second place. Oh, there was a twist. Professor Flitwick is suspicious of what happened. He draws you to one side after his lesson and asks you whether or not your classmate used a forbidden quill. What do you do? 1. Lie and say you don't know, but hope that somebody else tells Professor Flitwick the truth. I'm lawful good, so probably not. 2. Tell Professor Flitwick that he ought to ask your classmate and resolve to tell your classmate that if he doesn't tell the truth, you will. That sounds pretty good. Tell Professor Flitwick the truth. Oh, no. That's gotten me into trouble some other times. If your classmate is preparing to win by cheating, he deserves to be found out also. As you both are in the same house, any points he loses will be regained by you for coming in first place. It's kind of a balance fair thing. 4, you would not wait to be asked to tell Professor Flitwick the truth. If you knew that somebody was using a forbidden quill, you would tell the teacher before the exam started. Oh! And that is... Oh, boy. Well, that... Oh, what a conundrum. Because I ultimately want to do good, but I want to give them a chance to do good. Would I rat out? Not you, Tipsy. Not Waddles, the rat. But would I... Oh, boy. I think... I would talk to the individual. Tell Professor Flitwick that he ought to ask your classmate and resolve to tell the... Yeah. How many questions? 29, and I'm at 19, but the last couple were short. So, 19. You and 2 friends need to cross a bridge guarded by a river troll. Again, I've helped kill a troll, who insists on fighting one of you before he will let all of you pass. Do you? 1. Attempt to confuse the troll into letting all 3 of you pass without fighting. That sounds pretty good. I'm very good at persuasion. What is my persuasion? I have a +8 persuasion, so all of these are coming into second place. Suggest drawing lots to decide which of you will fight. Suggest that all 3 of you should fight without telling the troll. Volunteer to fight. No. All right, the first one. Attempt to confuse the troll into letting all 3 of you pass without fighting. Yeah, persuasion, and I have amazing charisma. Outside of game mechanics as well. 20. Which road tempts you the most? Ooh, temptation. 1. The wide, sunny, grassy lane. 2. The narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley. 3. The twisting, leaf-strewn path through the woods. That's pretty good. 4. The cobbled street lined with ancient buildings. I have a thing about the woods. But the wide, sunny, grassy lane. I would go the wide, sunny, grassy lane. 21. Which nightmare would frighten you most? 1. Standing on top of something very high, and well, I'm 7'3", so I'm already. I was going to say very high, but I could hear Tipsy already cackling in the back of my head. And suddenly realizing that there are no hand or footholds, nor any barrier to stop you falling. 2. An eye in the keyhole of the dark, windowless room in which you are locked. Ooh, that's scary. 3. Waking up to find that neither of your friends or family have any idea who you are. Or 4. Being asked to speak in such a silly voice that hardly anyone can understand you and everyone laughs at you. I'm just going to... Tipsy. All right.
Hey, fuck you.
An eye in the keyhole. Ooh, that's one of those one-sentence horror stories. 22. Late at night, walking alone down the street, you hear a particular cry that you believe to have a magical source. Do you proceed with caution, keeping one hand on your concealed wand and an eye out for any disturbance? 2. Draw your wand and try to discover the source of the noise. 3. Draw your wand and stand your ground. 4. Withdraw into the shadows to await developments, while mentally reviewing the most appropriate defensive and offensive spells should trouble occur. However, I have a couple times in these episodes just charged headfirst where I probably shouldn't. Well, not headfirst. I've let, Onyx go, but as support, I go in. I would proceed with caution, keeping one hand on my concealed weapon, wink, and an eye out for any disturbances. 23. A muggle confronts you. Victor, what's a muggle? Not magical folk. So, well, Onyx has a little bit of magic in him. And says that they are sure you are a witch or wizard. Well, Rock is a wizard, so, but it means something different. So just like maybe like a secretive wizard guy. Ooh, secrets. Do you ask what makes them think so? Agree and ask whether they'd like a free sample of a jinx. Agree and walk away, leaving them to wonder whether you are bluffing. Or 4. Tell them that you are worried about their mental health and offer to call a doctor. So I am not, I'm not supposed to say that I'm a wizard. Yeah, it's like a secret thing. Okay. I will ask what makes them think so. Equivocation. Agree and walk away. That's funny. So, these last couple are just 2 answers. So, 24. Dawn or dusk? I'm going to go with dawn. 25. Moon or stars? I'm going to go with stars. 26. Forest or river? That's a good one. River, because Loxodons love rivers. 27. Black or white? White. 26. Heads or tails? Heads. Let's do heads. 29, left or right? I'm going to go with left. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen and adventurers, submit answers. What am I? Toot toot, the Loxodon Bard. Sorted into my house. Do you want me to read this? Or please go ahead. I am Hufflepuff. 81%. Congratulations, you have been sorted into Hufflepuff, the house of loyalty, hard-working, acceptance, and fairness. You are amongst other Hufflepuffs such as Tonks and Sigrid Diggory. They sound great. Runner-up. So with 81%, I am Hufflepuff. With 55, I'm Gryffindor. Slytherin, 36, and Ravenclaw, 34. I'm going to screenshot that. That all sounds wonderful. So, Toot Toot is Hufflepuff. We have firm. Oh my gosh, he was the eloquent one. What firm when you decide it, when it's figured out. Firm. Oh golly. Science. I don't know. We'll say science for now. And then, so I want to do those for the other two as well, for Tipsy and Onyx, but it'll be spread out through the confirmation. Thank you. Holy cow. Yes, confirmation. We have science confirmation that Toot Toot indeed is a Hufflepuff. I was going to say Loxodon on Bard, but yeah, no, that's Toot Toot is Hufflepuff. I do want to see, maybe like after everything, then we'll see Rock go through and geek out on all the Ravenclaw answers. So Toot Toot's Hufflepuff. I do want to put the results tomorrow as like my brand, like my posts. I try to do daily posts, but I want to use the Hogwarts results as the post. So that'd be fun. And it'd be interesting if two or more get the same house. So that'd be fun. But I have a surprise for y'all soon. So this next bit is a little bit of vamping, a little bit of stalling. Stalling, not Stalin. Stalin's bad. So, this is something I'm working on. Speaking of Anne Stokes Dragon bicycle cards, I'm thinking of all the cool stuff that might be good for branding and products later in merchandise. If you have any ideas for D&Me merchandise, let me know in chat and comments and stuff. But since I've been playing solitaire by myself as I rewatch my D&Me's and D&Meads like drinks, then I was like, you know what? Since I want to do a lot of art streams coming up, and that'll be a whole thing, me designing stuff, I should design my own playing card deck of D&Me. So, what I have so far is Toot Toot would be spades, Rock would be hearts, Onyx would be clubs, and Tipsy would be diamonds. So that's very good. So right now, kings across the board. King would be the Toot Toot would be the king of spades. Rock would be the king of hearts. Onyx would be the king of clubs, and then Tipsy would be the king of diamonds. So going into other numbers, faces. Queen, I have so far, and let me know if you have any other ideas because this is great. Queen, I have Ago as Queen of Spades. I have Paige as Queen of Hearts. I have Cleo, the Were-Rat, as Queen of Diamonds. And then for Onyx, I don't really know. He doesn't have a queen yet. For Waddles, I have, he's the ace of diamonds. And I was trying to think of what other aces there would be then, because ace is obviously the best. But, maybe it's just 4 different models. Oh, that's cute. 4 different models? Like at the end of episode, the Tootsie episode. No, the one before that? Episode 12.5? Oh boy. One of them, Toot Toot met the Were-Rats, and then at the end he had to collect Waddles. So that might be fun, of like him going, with Waddles. But I have those, and then for the number 4s, then I was like 4s for fairies. So for the Fayday, Mayhem, and then Knock, those 2 most recent episodes, then I was like, okay, so the 4 of spades would be Faye Reagan. The 4 of hearts would be Blake Blossom. The 4 of clubs would be Amber Rain, and then the 4 of diamonds would be Piper Perry. Dodie or something says, I like 4 different Waddles. 4 different Waddles is pretty good. That's very good. So I'll think about that. I also thought of Queso Quest members for Ace, but it was only one episode, and Waddles is here in our hearts. So I was thinking of 4s for the Fays. I was thinking also 8 for the Forest for the Trees, because it's kind of foresty, I guess. Spanish Mustache, maybe as Spades, because just the hierarchy. Woodrow, maybe as Hearts. W00D Wood as maybe Clubs, but then who would be Diamonds? I don't know. This is something I'm percolating on. And what is that? That is my alarm to let us know right now it is 7:55. So what happens at 8 o'clock? Well, as a D&Mead, like the drink exclusive, episode 7 of the podcast is going to be released on Anchor.fm and then all the other Spotify playlists and whatnot at 8 o'clock p.m. tonight. So y'all are hearing it first. You have 5 minutes to run to your phones and podcast players and then listen. Because I spent yesterday and today editing episode 7 of the podcast. And episode 7, which is Crappy Encounters, is one of my favorite episodes of D&Me so far. So that is the Gazer and then the Were-Rats. So y'all heard it here first. So tomorrow, Tuesday, everyone else will know because they'll get notifications. But y'all get to hear episode 7, Crappy Encounters, first. Spruce H in the chat says, "Oh boy." Damn straight. So. Yay. Excellent. I'm in the wrong Word document. Yep. Episode 7 on the podcast, 8 p.m. Let's see. My mom, a while ago, said for drinking wise, she's drinking Diet Dr. Pepper, caffeine free, baby. Yep. Very good. So what else are other people drinking on? This is a celebration of just, it's a Monday, and we're here hanging out for a D&Mead, like the drink. So again, my drink, can't see it, but is Terrapin Hopsecutioner, which is a 7.3 IPA. Anyone have any questions or anything? Contributions? Ooh, stuff's happening on Twitter. I have a new follow on Twitter, and then a couple people liked my my post, so that's great. Thank you again, Goat versus Fish, Fish versus Goat versus. Thank you, Farwin. Thank you, Ann Stokes. Thank you, Bicycle. Thank you, the audience, D&We. I want to come up with something right now. I want to have like a cheers. Because I have cheers, my dears, which is pretty good. But like, I want a cheers for D&Mead, like the drink. So, like, to D&We, that's pretty good. But I want like D&We as the community. What would be? Oh, it would be good eventually. Look at all my boys. Look at those great headshot sketches. It'd be great eventually to have the name of the tavern. So maybe like two blah blah blah. And then the name of the group. Oh, that might be even better. Like the name of the group. What would the name of the group be? Oh boy. I'm not going to have it as canon right now, but just to speculate. Because no, I don't want to dip too much into what I'm thinking currently for all of the like potential names and stuff. All right, shall we do another Pottermore quiz? Yeah. So, should I do Tipsy or Onyx next? Tipsy or Onyx next for sorting for the Pottermore. Yeah, a poll would have been fucking awesome right now. Let's see. I have a vote for Tipsy. That sounds pretty damn good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we have 4 viewers right now on Twitch, and that's just incredible. Speaking of subscribers, with Mom subscribing for 6 months at Tier 1, I have 4 subscribers right now, which is the most subscribers I've ever had. So
yay, thank you. I don't know how to spend sub points yet, but I'm getting there. And then also, if you have Amazon Prime, then you get a free month of Twitch every month. So I'm also, it's one of my 87 action items to look up that and then make a cool infographic so it's easy. So thank you. Thank you all, because that's literal actual money being right here. And then also, this is new and interesting. So there are channel points, and I'll do all the research about that. But if you see the chat box, and then there's a number at the bottom left-hand corner of like maybe 100 or 200, then if you spend those doing stuff, and I will come up with more incentives for more spending. But if you do like, hello, it's me, D&Me, and then put that in the chat, then that, like, I spent 100 channel points to highlight that message. I get literal money if people send messages and stuff, like through that, like highlighting messages and spending channel points. So I know some of you have been just watching the streams, and thank you so much, but you've accumulated a bunch of channel points. So see, look, so Spruce H redeemed highlight my message. And so, whoa, no way. Yeah, exactly. So I am now, that's literal like money in my pocket. I don't know how it works, and I'll figure it out soon, but like literal cents and dollars, that is. So I don't know how it works. Cashing, ka-ching. Yeah, so that's awesome. So I'm learning something new. I've learned a whole bunch thanks to Goat vs. Fish. So anyways, we're going to sort Tipsy now. Tipsy for Pottermore. Let's see what his Hogwarts house is. Hey everybody, I'm Tipsy the Forest Gnome Rogue. I should have like a Waddles. Nope, wait, hold on. Victor has this on his desk, and that's me. Baby, that's me, look at me. So I'm just gonna put me over here and like, me. I'm so handsome, and there's Waddles, and there's me with a tankard. Yeah. Pee Wee Herman now. Oh boy. You haven't seen me in a couple episodes because I've been studying, but I'm learning, and I'm gonna be super fast and stuff. So what am I doing? You are doing the Pottermore sorting quiz. Don't know what any of that means. It's more reading? Fuck. All right, here we go. Victor, look, listen to this, everyone. It's the Tipsy show now, and we're appropriately getting buzzed. So you can't hear that. It doesn't make any noise. I don't want to slosh it because then it'll make it like, Tipsy, please take that. No, hold on. So like, I don't want to slosh it because it'll make the bubbles come out or whatever. So I'm just going to, for my namesake, Tipsy, the Forest Gnome Rogue. Ow. Victor, I need another one. We need to go get it. They're in the fridge. Can you go get it? I can't. Fuck. I dropped it. All right. I really want another beer, though. You can't chug an IPA. That's highly irresponsible. But would it be good content? Yeah. I'm going to get another IPA. Plus, I need to use the restroom. So, thanks everyone for joining me for D&Mead, like the drink. I'm going to cut to intermission real quick, where I'm going to show you one of my reels. But stay tuned, stay on the channel, use the restroom, get another glass of something good, and we're gonna we're going to play my new theatrical reel and voiceover reel as I get another drink and use the restroom. So we'll be right back, says Tipsy, which is me.
I mean, I hate to bring it up because you're upset and all, but why exactly are we going to cut up a bloodstained carpet? Is somebody we know the pot calling the kettle black? It wasn't doing anybody any good 6 feet under the ground. And don't think I didn't consult Savini about the specifics. It is his baby. He gave me detailed instructions on how to remove a few of the Rice Krispies, and you don't really want to hear that. Of course not! Well, Yeah, actually. He donated his remains to science fiction. Don't think I'll ever forget it.
Great. Just so you guys know, there's no group sex. Okay, fine, group sex.
Whoa. Yeah, that's how we made these cool little peace thingies.
Civil War general, you must know how to fight?
Sure.
Poverty, sexism, social injustice.
There's only one thing we can do.
Group sex. Right? No. We'll fight then.
I am looking for,
Brian, he's not here today. Sorry, we can't give that out. You could leave him a note. I think he works again next week.
Now what?
Nice to meet you. It'll be good not to be the new kid. A little over a month.
How about we start with the lab? Really incredible stuff.
I know. They seem like fairy tales, right? Way further off. I was shocked to find out how far along they were, too. Phase 1, it was tiny, 30. Yeah, it's no way to do large science, but for the company's purposes, I guess it was fine. I mean, they already knew the drug worked. I don't know. I'm new here, too, remember? Nobody tells me anything I don't need to know. Here is the break room. Best snacks in the building. Jack, looking for you, actually. What are you doing on my computer, Jack? I don't have access to any archival stuff. Plus, it wouldn't be on this computer. I mean, the server? Probably need to go through HR to... I was just needing to finish this round.
get out.
Of course. Well, here's the conquering hero back from the wars. How was it? You look like you went pretty hard. Really leaning into the Vegas thing, huh? Well, pound some coffee, my man. Max has called us all into the bullpen. He just got in. Big announcement, looks like. Shit's moving, man. Now. See you in there. You need me? Holy shit. What happened? From shut-eye? Yeah, his pupils look normal. Where'd he hit? No blood. He'll probably have a crick in his neck from the way you had him lying. For what? His headache? Jack! Jack! Jack!
Fine.
Are we gonna talk about my department? Jesus. Max,
Thank you so much, Eddie.
You're welcome. His pulse is a little high. How you feeling, Jack? Cassandra?
Yes?
You can all go to hell.
I have a couple of stories about all that. So, first of all,
Alcohol's amazing.
okay, as a disclaimer, only if you're 21 and older. So,
Don't tell me what to do.
how old are you, Tipsy? I don't know. So, two things about Tomorrow's Monsters, my voiceover demo reel. One, I got to tell John Boyega, I was on a literal Zoom with him and acting with him. I got to tell John Boyega, so you're back from the wars? Because of Star Wars. I got to say that to one of the Star Wars. And then the other thing is I was part of another audio drama / podcast called Garfield's Crossing, and this past month I'm on a mission to collect footage and other materials for revamping and just adding to my reels. So Garfield's Crossing has sent over some of my episodes, so I'll be beyond the bubble that is D&Me. I will be like editing audio for Garfield's Crossing. I have some footage for other projects. Recently, if you've not seen it on my D&Medias, but I have been nominated for an acting award for one of my horror shorts called Lethologica. So thank you, Tony and Haley. Yeah. So just a lot of great stuff. And side note, which is very important, for January, I was ready to sit down and do my side gig of Uber Eatsing for as long as it takes to raise my savings so that I could save so much money that I won't have to worry about working for the next couple months, like 2 or 3 months or 4 months, and really focus and crack down on D&Me. Because I have 100 things I want to do for D&Me, but it was a ball and chain of like, okay, I have 100 things I want to do, but I need money for literal my gas bill. So thankfully, the universe just went, oh, he wants to do what? Okay, great. And so it like, dig. So I got a motion capture job, which paid a lot. And just some other opportunities, and just like Christmas money came in. So I don't have to work Uber Eats right now. I can just focus on me and then D&Me. So like literally yesterday and today I was editing episode 7 of the podcast and then like rewatching stuff. And I think, I don't remember if I explicitly said all this, but part of my New Year's, what I wanted to do was I wanted to go to a hotel and then just make notes on all my notes that I already have and like come up with a game plan. And so I annotated all my notes and I typed all my notes up. So all my notes are pristine. So it's really just on the start of the most efficient journey, and I'm very excited. So all of that to say, let's sort tipsy. Hold on. What's up? All right. Victor, you said chug IPA? I said don't chug IPA. Chug IPA, got it. That hurt my teeth. Tipsy, I said don't chug IPA. Oh, don't. You need to work on your enunciation, bud. Be like Toot Toot. I am Toot Toot. Do you realize how ridiculous you sound right now? Ow, what? Oh, boy. Well, shit. Fuck. Where's my koozie? Tipsy, god damn it. Tipsy, do not chug an IPA. Okay, well, I did one. It'd just be stupid and bad content for me to chug another one. Victor, why are you crying? Don't worry about it. Okay, whatever. I also had an audition today, so that's great, for an independent feature film. So, like, on top of everything, I woke up at 5 and then editing a whole bunch and watching stuff. So, can't believe you chugged an IPA, idiot. So, hold on. Oh boy, little sips. I'm a forest gnome. All I do is a little. All right, what are we doing? Not setting us up for a good time tomorrow. Listen, you have to deal with that. Baby, I'm fantasy. All right. I was gonna say something else before I started, but I don't remember what it was. Audition. Oh well, it must have been really important. I need to blow my nose, so excuse me. Looking at my good boys in the headshot sketches. Thank you, Farwin. All right. I sounded like Toot Toot there for a second. I remember what I was going to say. If anyone goes back and then times the IPA chugging with the me at the end of my commercial reel chugging, I should do that. That's D&D research after the fact for tomorrow. So, Tipsy, can you fucking sort yourself? Listen, I'll sort. What does that mean? Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, fine. Which of the number one? Which of the following would you most hate people to call you? Ordinary, ignorant, cowardly, selfish. Well, I was gonna say selfish, but I steal a whole bunch. So ordinary, I guess. Cowardly, no. 2, after you have died, what would you like most people to do when they hear your name? Miss you but smile. That sounds pretty good. Ask for more stories about your adventures. Meh. Think with admiration of your achievements. What fucking achievements? I've read a book. I haven't even finished reading the book. Fucking hell.
I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. It's what they think of me while I'm alive that counts. Oh, that's pretty good. No, miss you but smile. That sounds very tipsy. And speaking of tipsy, hold on. I'm going to burp real good. Hold on. No? Really? Ugh, that's worse than not sneezing. Not... Okay, hold on. Are you kidding me? All right, whatever. It's not my 45 seconds I wasted. It's my... Can you... Question number 3. Question number 3. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you glory, wisdom, love, power? Glory. 4. How would you like to be known to history? Well, hold on. Glory, love, power. No, glory. Glory sounds pretty good. 4. How would you like to be known to history? The wise, the good, the bold, the great. The great. Yeah, come on. Oh no, he's turning into Slytherin. What does that mean? 5. You enter an enchanted garden. What would be most curious to examine first? The silver leaf tree bearing golden apples, the fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other, the babbling pool in the depths of which you see something luminous is swirling. Maybe like a sword. Is that a thing? Like a sword in a lake or something? Historically, yeah. Like according to like myths and legends. Okay. As long as it is not the basis of government, then. Okay, that was a Monty Python joke. I'm mixing up my people now. Fart. Okay. Babbling pool. The statue of an old wizard with a strangely twinkling eye. The luminous thing in the thing so I can get it. That burp is fucking teasing me. Okay, hold on. If this isn't good Twitch content, I don't know what is. This is what it means to Twitch, right? No, and you know it. You love me. You love me. I haven't been around for a while. I'm making up for lost tipsy time. 6. What kind of instrument most pleases the ear? I hate instruments. Hey, I'm kidding, toot toot. Violin, drums, piano, trumpet. Violin, drums, piano. Piano. Let's do piano. Or violin. Drums is pretty dumb. Violin. That wasn't very good. Kayla Sadler can burp very good. I need to hear like a Kayla Sadler burp. If you don't know who that is, I'm not going to explain it to you. But damn, that was like 3. Hold on. I need to chug another IPA. No, you do not. Okay, whatever. We're having fun. 7. 4 boxes are placed before you. Which would you try opening? I would try and steal all of them. 7. The small tortoiseshell box embellished with gold, inside of which some small creature seems to be squeaking. I mean... Oh, hold on. Oh my gosh. Someone clip that right now. Oh, yeah. Should I put like a disclaimer before it? Like, burp or whatever. Oh, that felt good. I still feel a little bit more burp, but oh, that was one of those like Foley art burps where it's like, there's no way that came out of a person. Like that was a computer program or something. Oh my gosh. This is the most I've talked in a row for a while, huh? Or probably ever. Look at that. That's fun. What would Tipsy look like with long hair? I just watched, well, Victor just watched Encanto, the new, I was going to say X-Men. That's not right at all. Well, no, actually kind of, like superpowers and gifts and stuff. The new Disney movie, and like maybe I would just have like the frizzled out like afro, like super curls. That'd be cool, huh? Or maybe like kind of long but like slick back and look, I don't know.
The gleaming jet black box with the silver lock and key marked with a mysterious rune that you know to be the Mark of Merlin. The ornate gold casket standing on clawed feet whose inscription warns that both secret knowledge and the unbearable temptation lie within. I just want gold. I mean, that's pretty gold, though. The small pewter box, unassuming and plain, with a scratch on this. The ornate, unbearable temptation? I mean, but if it's gold... Oh, but the small tortoise shell with the squeaking... I mean, that's kind of my whole thing. I mean, but also gold. No. Ultimately, I can't take gold in my tomb with me, but I can take waddles. Wait, what the fuck? Don't worry about it. Waddles? Yeah, what's up? Hello, everybody. It's really warm in here. Waddles, do you want to take this? What, the Pottermore Quiz? Yeah, do you want to take this? Like, do you want to finish it for me? No, Victor will be upset. Yeah, I know, but, I mean, he's standing over there. Boy, howdy. You are staring daggers at us, huh? We're gonna do it, all right? Jeez. Why don't you shave, you jag? No, but Waddles, you should totally do the Pottermore sorting quiz after this. That'd be cool. Like instead of Onyx or Rock or whatever. Tutu already did it. What's a Hufflepuff? I don't know. So you should do it. Like I'm gonna finish this because like content and whatever, but Victor's mind is reeling right now because like a good like piece of material would be like a 5-minute video where Tipsy answers all these questions. But no, you know what? No. I'm going to go off script. Like I do every goddamn episode. Waddles, you should do this quiz next. Okay. Did you eat all my cheese that I put in your bag? I mean, I've been munching on it. As like a study snack. I couldn't walk in the hallway for like ages. Ooh, beer. No, God, no. Victor, shut up. Yum, 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 yum.
Parentheses, asterisk. Am I losing my mind? Is this just like a venue? Is this along the same lines as a mentally ill homeless person with a Bluetooth headset? Back when those were things and like they would walk around and talk to themselves and they're like, oh, okay, he's talking to them. Well, no, he's talking to someone important on the phone. Is this what this is? Am I having a mental breakdown? No, I had that already. And that's what made this show. So, I don't know, maybe. Can you answer the goddamn questions, Tipsy? I'm getting there. I'm just having fun. Oh, is there more burp? Pretty good. Hey, chat, how would you rate that burp? Don't talk to chat. I could talk to chat. Chat, someone say something right now. Make the chat happen. Do it. Make the thing. Is any of this entertaining? Oh, waddles after Tipsy. Well, see, the chat says waddles after Tipsy. So, the people have spoken. That was one person. It's my mom. People have spoken. So, finish the god. You're on 8 out of 29. Doesn't seem like my fault. You are so chaotic good, it's obnoxious. Meanwhile, my roommate Spencer is out in the living room going, Jesus Christ. He's going out to LA to escape all of this. It's fine. It's good. We wish you luck, Spencer. All of us here at D&Me. Sarah says, it's a mental breakdown. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, a la Final Countdown. It's a mental breakdown. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Yep, that's very good. That's what this is, Victor. I wish you could afford a therapist. Jesus God. All right, just answer number 8, please. Oh my God. Number 8. 4 goblets are placed before you. Which do you choose to drink? The foaming, frothy, silvery liquid that sparkles as though containing ground diamonds. I mean, that's my playing card race. What is suit? Suit. The smooth, thick, rich, purpley drink that gives off a delicious smell of chocolate and plums. That smells like rock. The golden liquid that so bright that it hurts the eye, which makes sunspots dance all around the room. Why would you want? I mean, Victor, cut together all my burps. I will not do that. All right. If you don't want, to go viral, then whatever. The mysterious black liquid that do the ground diamonds one because my suit is diamonds. Number 9. Once every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the wary. To attract the unwary. If it lured you, it would smell of a crackling log fire, fresh parchment, home, the sea. Victor, you haven't given me a background, so I'm gonna go home. Sounds pretty good. Or crackling log fire now. Well, yeah, let's do crackling log fire because Tipsy has no home. 10. A troll has gone berserk in the headmaster's study at Hogwarts. It's about to smash, crush, and tear several other priceable items and treasures, including cure for dragonpox, which the headmaster is nearly perfected. Students' records going golly. Students' record were going back 1,000 years, and a mysterious handwritten note full of strange runes believed to have belonged to Merlin. In which order would you rescue these objects from the Trolls Club if you could? Fucking let them have it. All that's boring. Several irreplaceable items and treasures. Are any of them golden? Are any of them sparkling? All right, let's see. I'm going to go cure for dragonpox. And then the book with the runes in it and then student records. 11. Which would you rather be? Trusted, liked, intimidated, praised, envied, feared? Liked. 12. Which of the following would you find most difficult to deal with? Hunger, cold, loneliness, boredom, being ignored? Hunger. This is easy. 13. What are you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts? Note, I'm allowed only 6 answer slots per question. If you don't like any of the answers here, click on none of these to vote in the second half of the answer choices. Every area of magic I can. No. Apparition and disapparition, being able to materialize and dematerialize at will. Transfiguration, turning one object into another object. Flying on a broomstick. Ooh! That's pretty cool. Hexes and jinxes. Or all about magic creatures and how to befriend, care for them. Come on now. Boop. Boop. Flying on a broomstick was second choice, though. Oh, that came out very foamy. Victor, you shouldn't chug an IPA. I'm telling... Oh, my God. All right. Just checking my... That's 2-2. I'm just checking my texts. Okay. Hey, chat. How you doing? Don't talk to chat. I'm going to talk to chat. Hey, how you doing? How many viewers do we have now? You keep saying 1,000. Is that like an insecurity thing? Because we only have like 5 or 6 people? Obviously, come on. Twitch stats. 2. Ugh. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Look at your rosy cheeks, Victor. 15. If you could have any power, which would you choose? The power to read minds? Whoa. Power of invisibility? I probably have that right. The power of superhuman strength? No. The power to speak to animals? I already have that. The power to change the past? Power to change appearance at wheel. Read minds. 16. Which of the following would you like most to study? Note, centaurs, goblins, merpeople, ghosts, vampires, werewolves, trolls. Werewolves. 18. One of your housemates has cheated in a Hogwarts exam. Oh, that one. Yeah, let's skip to the end. Lie and say you don't know. I'm gonna let the guy have a chance. 19.
Well, so I should read it. Tell Professor Flitwick that he ought to ask your classmate and resolve to tell your classmate that if he doesn't tell the truth, you will. Let's see. Dodie or something says, yeah, but we love you. As in, this is being a mental breakdown. I know this. You know this. Victor doesn't know this. I'm right here. Are you, though? Are you, though? This is going to be a weird YouTube video to watch tomorrow. Sorry, bud. When did Jesus die? I think when he was 33. 3 years, huh? Okay. Well. Tipsy, what the fuck? My foot scratched. All right, 19. You and two friends need to cross the bridge guarded by a river troll, who insists on fighting when you attempt to confuse the troll into letting all three of you pass without fighting. It's pretty good. Suggest drawing lots to decide which of you fight. I don't want to fight though. Is there like a hiding option? Attempt to confuse the troll. 20. Which road tempts you the most? The wide, sunny, grassy lane, the narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley. It's pretty good. The twisting, leaf-strewn path through the woods. That one. I don't want the other one. 21. Which nightmare most frightens you most? Standing on top of something very high and realizing suddenly that there are no hand or footholds nor any barrier to stop you fall. I am 2'10". Toot Toot is 7 foot something. He's a bunch of tall, so that's pretty good. An eye at the keyhole of the dark windowless room in which you're locked. That sucks. Waking up to find that neither of you are friends neither your friends or your family have any idea who you are. Being forced to speak in such a Being forced to speak in such a silly voice that hardly anyone can understand you and everyone laughs at you. Yeah, that sucks. Waddles, is that your choice? No, the keyhole. That's scary as fuck. I know, right? I'm going to say standing on top of something very high and realizing suddenly that there are no hand or footholds nor any other barrier stop you from falling. 22. Late at night, walking alone down this dark street, you hear a particular cry that, oh yeah, where's the hiding one? Proceed with caution. Oh, no. Withdraw into the shadows to await developments while while reviewing the most appropriate defenses. Withdraw to the shadows. I like that one. Proceed with caution. No. Yeah. 23. A muggle confronts you to say that they are sure that you are a witch or a wizard. Do you? Ask them what they think, though. Agree. I like agree and walk away, leaving them to wonder whether you... Agree and walk away, leaving them to wonder whether you're bluffing. I like that. 24. Dawn or dusk? Dawn. Moon or stars? Let's do moon. Forest or river? 26. Forest or river? Let's do forest. Did I choose forest for the other one? I don't remember. Yes, I did. The twisting, leaf-strewn path through the woods. 27. Black or white? White. Heads or tails? Tails. Left or right? Right. Submit answers. What the fuck? Nah, that doesn't sound right. Okay. Vito, Pottermore Sorting Quiz, says, I am 78% Ravenclaw. All right. Calm down. No, I'm not. No. He's the Ravenclaw. No, that's not even. No. Congratulations, you've been sorted into Ravenclaw. No. No, that's no. Okay, Gryffindor 72%. Okay, that's great. Fine. No, I'm not No, fine. That. Hufflepuff 52%. Slytherin 40%. Okay, that's higher than one. Yeah. Ravenclaw 78. Nah. No. It's broken. I'm not. No. I'm Gryffindor. Sure, why not? Yeah, I'm Gryffindor. Yeah. All right, bye. I'm so dizzy now. Cool. 8:34. That was a lot, huh? Hey everybody, I'm back. Tipsy as Gryffindor is what he decided. I'm gonna chalk that up to like Harry Potter. Not Slytherin, eh? But you would be great. It's all here in your head. Who did that voice? That'd be cool. So how are y'all doing? For D&Me like the drink? That was fun. I'll admit that was fun. That was the most tipsy we've gotten in a while. That was a whole fucking half hour, huh? Okay, so Waddles. It looks like Waddles is next for being sorted, and then Onyx, and then Rock. So my mom says that was delightful chaos. Yeah, that was pretty good. It was really like a fugue state. Victor wasn't here, so. Hey everybody. So is ecology of ants. You watching, bud? If not logged in, are you watching? Ooh, did you hear that? I always crack. All right. You can see my thumbs. Sarah, what you drinking on? You drinking on anything? All right. Is there any? Let's do another. So we didn't come up with a cheers. We didn't come up with the name for the tavern. We didn't come up with the name of my group yet. My sister, Spruce H, at 8:36 is drinking sparkling water. I should be doing that. The Bad Boys. Oh, as a group name, Sarah suggested the Bad Boys. It's pretty good. Tipsy and the Tipsies. Tipsy and the Tipsies is another suggestion. That's pretty good too. Look at Onyx, man. Farwin, great job. Look at that. I wanna look at all of them. Like, all right, Tipsy with his little turquoise collar. That's very good. My mom says the Bay Boys. That's fun. Sounds like Beyblades. I should make Beyblades. And then my sister says 26 Tips Rock. 2 next Tips Rock. Tip Rock. 2 next Tip Rock. That's number one choice in my head so far. All right, Onyx with the vertebra in his beard. Oh god, that's great. Rock, his tight man bun. Sarah says it's the T Many Martoonies. If you can say it right, you're too drunk. And then Toot Toot, the Loxodon Bard. Farwin, since I tipped them, then they added some splashes of color. So this is magnificent. Yeah. The red for Onyx. The lilac for Toot Toots. Pan flutes. That's pretty good. All right. I'm just going to put them back. Okay. So, one more thing before I do Waddles or Onyx taking this quiz. Let's see. Fine, I'll drink some water. Y'all having fun? That's the most important part. No, the most important part, me having fun. But cool. All right. I do have some notes of just like, if I run out of everything to talk about in D&Me, like the drink, then I can talk about this stuff. So here's a nice easy one. So I talked about PBR in one of the episodes. I think Tipsy ordered around for the table when they were in the yawning portal of them coming back from rescuing Floon. And he went up to either Durnan or Bonnie and then asked for a round of tables, but like the cheapest stuff. So what can PBR stand for, as in an alcoholic beverage, but with PBR as the initials instead of Pabst Blue Ribbon? PBR. R rock. PB. This feels like a Wordle. I've very recently gotten into Wordle. PBR. I need at least one good answer before I move on. What is a fantasy? Phantasmal? Butterbeer? Recon. No. So if I were to order a PBR at the Yawning Portal, I would get a phenomenal with a PH. Oh, okay. Dodie or something says fantasy beer replica with the PH. Fantasy beer replica. Phenomenal beer. I like it. Phenomenal or fantasy. I think fantasy is pretty good. Fantasy beer. Recall. Rhinestone. Oh, okay. So Spruce H Sarah says purple bugbear rage. Purple bugbear rage. Like essence. Like fantasy beer. Bugbeer. Ooh, bugbeer is very good. Bugbear is very good. Bugbeer. That's very good. So, Mom, when I make a D&Me merchandise of that, you will get a cut. Bugbeer. So we will pair Bugbeer with a beer beholder. We'll have a whole drinking enterprise. We will have the Dungeon-Meister. Sweet, says my mom. Yes, you are. Fantasy beer reliquary. Yes. Reliquary. What's a reliquary? I know that word because of Hellboy. Because Doug Jones or Abe Sapien pulled out like a thing, like a middle finger. Sorry, I didn't mean to flick everyone. Bits of Saints is what a reliquary is. So yeah, like a little tube with a pinky finger in it. So, well, shoot. Fantasy beer reliquary. Fantasy beer on the rocks. Ah, we're so close. We're so close. All right. Like finger bones. Onyx would love it. Yeah, can I have a what? Onyx, do you want to take the Pottermore quiz? No, I really don't. To make the thing Are you pointing at Waddles? Yeah, make him take it first. Okay, because my fan base wants it. Here's Waddles taking the Pottermore quiz. Can't believe Tipsy got Ravenclaw. That makes no sense. Doesn't make any sense. Hello, I'm Waddles the Wat. So, here we go. Which of the following would you most hate people to call you? Ordinary, ignorant, cowardly, selfish. Ordinary, I think. 2. After you died, what would you most like people to do when they hear you are dead? Miss you but smile? I mean, that's pretty good. I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. No. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would give you glory, wisdom, love, power? All about love, baby. 4. How would you like to be known to history? The wise, the good, the bold, the great. The great. 5. You enter an enchanted garden. Which would you be most curious to examine first? 1. The silver leaf. Holy shit, this is so funny. The silver leaf tree bearing golden apples. The fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other. That's pretty good. The bubbling pool, in which the depths of something luminous is swirling. The statue of an old wizard with a strange twinkling in his eye. I'm going to do that one. The strange twinkling in his eye. Number 6. What kind of instrument most pleases your ear? Violin, drums, piano, or trumpet? I'm gonna go violin. Excuse me. What is this? Oh, that doesn't taste very good.
Terrapin, it tastes great. Waddles hasn't drunken alcohol because he's a rat.
Tipsy's give me plenty of alcohol, okay? That stuff is
fine. It's great. It's great. Terrapin, it's great. Fuck.
Number 7. 4 boxes are placed before you. The small turtle box embellished with gold, inside of which is a small creature seen to be squeaking. I'm gonna let that creature out. Did most people choose that already? Yeah. 8. The other ones don't even matter because I'm rescuing that rat. 8. 4 goblets are placed before you. Which would you choose to drink? The foaming, frothing, silvery... The foaming, frothing, silvery liquid that sparkles as though containing ground diamonds. That's very nice. The smooth, thick, richly purple drink that gives off a delicious smell of chocolate or plums. I don't think I can eat chocolate. The golden liquid that hurts so bright. No. The mysterious liquid. No, I'm going to go with the diamonds. 9. Once a century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unwary. If it lured you, it would smell of a crackling wildfire, fresh parchment, home to sea. I'm going to go home because home is where the heart is, and my heart is with Tipsy.
That's cute as fuck.
10. A troll has gone berserk in the headmaster's study at Hogwarts. It's, I don't... Cure, and then records, and then the book, because I can't read. Number 11. Which would you rather be? Trusted, liked, intimidated, praised, envied, feared? Trusted, liked. I mean, I don't do a whole lot. So, maybe liked, maybe trusted. Trusted. Yeah, because a lot of people don't really like rodents. Like mice and rats. So, I'd rather be trusted for the people who do like me. Number 12. Sorry, guys. Either Tipsy did a number on my voice, or chugging an IPA did a number on my voice. 12. Which of the following would you find most difficult to deal with? Cold, hunger. Next. 13. What are you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts? None of these, all about magical creatures and how to befriend and care for them. 15. If you could have any power, which could you choose? Speak to animals. But Waddles, do you speak to animals? Okay. 16. Which of the following would you like most to study? Centaurs. Yeah, centaurs. Why not? 18. If your housemate cheated on a thing. I can't talk to Professor Furwick.
I'm going to say the truth. Okay, he won't. He doesn't speak Latin anyways. Yeah. Cross a bridge by a troll. Hide, but passing without the fighting. I don't want to fight. 20. Which road tempts you the most? The twisting. The narrow, dark Latin. I'm going into the buzzer burst now. The narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley. Number 21. Which nightmares would frighten you most? Being forced to speak in such a silly voice. That hardly anybody can understand you and everybody laughs at you. No, that's fine. An eye at the keyhole of the dark windowless room in which you are locked. That one is fucked up. 22. Late at night, walking alone down the street, you hear a particular cry that leads you to have a magical source. Do you proceed with caution, keeping one hand on your concealed weapon? Yeah. 23. Muggle confronts you and say that you are a wizard. Add someone with the ding-dong. 24. Dawn or dusk? 25. Moon or stars? 26. Forest or river? Forest. 27. Black or white? Black. 28. Heads or tails? I have a tail. 29. Left or right? Left. Submit answers. Pottermore says, I'm a Hufflepuff. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hufflepuff 82%. Oops, I should have taken a screenshot of Tipsy's results. Congratulations, you have been joining the Hufflepuff, the house of loyalty, hardworking, acceptance, and fairness. You are amongst other Hufflepuffs as Tonks and Siggery. Second place, Ravenclaw, 58%, Slytherin, 52%, Gryffindor, 48%. Really? Gryffindor's in last place. So, yeah. Waddles is a Hufflepuff. I should write that down. I mean, we all kind of feel with that, huh? My voice is fucked up. Bye. Ugh.
Sorry about that, y'all. That was a lot of clearing my throat. Let's see. Do. Screenshot. Yep, I took a screenshot of Waddles'. I think I did. Did I? I didn't take one of Tipsy because he was fucking manic. Hufflepuff. Did I take one of Toot Toot? I feel like I did. Yeah, that's Toot Toot. So we have Onyx and Rock left. But before that, we're just going to hang out a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to pull up another prompt. Fantasy beer something. We're almost there for that one. Golly, sorry. I don't want to, resume later. I want bug beer. I forgot about that. And then I forgot about my headshots. Oh, boy. Drinking on a live stream is probably really great. Let's see. As always, all of the D&Meads, like the drink, make this as a reminder to future Victor to see how far I've come. This is almost 6 months of doing Twitch. A lot of great stuff has happened, and now I'm going to spend the next couple months really working on it. Here's a great question that someone actively isn't in the chat. Yeah, the comment you made about trying to do riddles/puzzle with yourself. I would love to hear more about that. So part of D&D is figuring out puzzles, and it's like a meme of you present a kindergarten level riddle, and then the characters and the players struggle to figure it out, and it's a whole big fun thing. But riddles and puzzles for D&Me has thus far been me obviously knowing the answer and the setup, but it's more of who figures out the answer. And some of it is rolling, some of it is just like intelligence versus wisdom of figuring it out. I haven't done it a lot. I did it with the forest for the trees a little bit. But it's harder. Out of all of the facets, like maybe the 10 different subcategories, you can hear my voice like lower because I'm trying to save it a little bit. The subsets of D&D is like trying to figure out puzzles and stuff. And since I already know the answer, then it's more who figures it out. So I don't do those as much. I sprinkle in some combat because that's where really a lot of the customization of D&D comes from. Is like, okay, so in battle, how do they do what they do? How do you do the voodoo that you do so well? So that's a lot of the like strength and action modifiers and stuff. So I am kind of phasing out riddles and puzzles. Maybe I will counter some riddles and puzzles later on where I come up with just the prompt and then in the episode, then I look up the answer to try and me having figured out, or if I have like viewer submitted riddles and then have like an email of the riddle and then like enter, and then the result. That might be fun. Viewer submitted riddles. Yeah, the comment you made trying to do riddle puzzle by yourself. Yeah, because those are fun, but like some of them are just like the wind or time. So I haven't figured that out. And then I'm trying to like do more combat stuff, but I'm like, it's an urban environment, and especially Waterdeep where it's so stringent on crime that they're really against murder hobos. So I'm trying to play that. So it's difficult, but I'm trying. Yeah, the comment you made. So there we go. All right. I'm going to do Onyx and Rock real quick because it's almost 9 and I'm old now and I woke up at like 5 this morning. So I'm going to do Onyx next and then Rock. Here we go. Hi everybody. Oh, this works out well voice-wise. 1, which of the following would you most hate people to call you cowardly? 2, wow, you're just gonna go. I mean, yeah, I've heard them a bunch of times and they don't need to hear it again. After you died, what would most people like to do? What would you most like people to do when they hear your name? I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. It's what they think of me while I'm alive that counts. And even then, I don't really care. 3, I'm Onyx, by the way. I don't know if I said that. I'm that guy. See, look at the resemblance. I kind of look like the Ice Age baby in that picture. 3, given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you power? 4, how would you like to be known to history? The Bold. 5, you encounter a garden. The bubbling pool in the depths of which something luminous is swirling. 6, what kind of instrument most pleases your ear? Drums. 7, you're burning through this. Yeah. Thank you, I guess.
7. 4 boxes are placed before you. Which would you try and open? The small pewter box, unassuming and plain, with a scratched message upon it that reads, "I open only for the worthy." I'm gonna drink this. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Your voice is fucked up.
Yeah, I know. Just keep going.
All right. 8. 4 goblets are placed before you. Which would you try to drink? The mysterious black liquid that gleams like ink and gives off fumes that makes you see strange visions. Number 9. Once every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unworthy. The sea. 10. A troll. Merlin book. And then Cure and then records. Yeah. 11. Which would you rather be? Feared. Trusted, liked, and imitated. Praised. Envied. Yeah, feared. 12. Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Cold, hunger, loneliness, boredom, being ignored. Hunger. Okay. 13. Which the most learn at Hogwarts? Hexes and jinxes. Yeah, that sounds good. 15. If you could have any power, which one would you choose? Superhuman strength. 16. Which of the following would you like to study? Centaurs, goblins, merpeople, vampires, werewolf, trolls. I have bits of trolls, so trolls. 18. Cheated. I don't give a fuck. Lie and say you don't know. 19. Cross the bridge. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight it. Volunteer to fight. 20. Which road tempts you the most? I don't care. The wide snunny. Victor, your mouth is drunk.
Yeah, I know. Just play it. You're doing so good. You're doing better than the other ones. Excuse me. Tutu, you did great, but boy, you pachyderm pontificer. Did you slip into me for that? Yeah, Onyx, go.
All right. Road. The narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley. 21. Nightmare. Being forced to speak in such a silly voice that hardly anyone understands. The keyhole. That one's constantly scary. 22. Late at night, walking down the street, cry. I will draw your wand and try to discover the source of the noise. 23. Muggle confronts you. Agree and ask whether they like a free sample of a jinx. I mean, that's not really why. Yeah. Okay, Victor.
Yeah.
Can we do some role play just to make sure?
Sure. Yeah. Hold on. We need to burp. Burping. I got it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, that one came up bad.
Victor, you're a muggle, and then you confront me to say that I'm a witch or wizard.
Okay. Onyx. You know what, Onyx? I think you are a wizard.
Fuck off. See, that's not any of them.
I mean, tell them that you are worried about their men.
No, hold on. All right, one more. Do it again.
Onyx, I think you are a wizard.
Okay. See, none of those are. No, I'll agree and walk away, leaving them to wonder if I'm bluffing. 24, dawn or dusk. I don't. Can I just roll a die? Because I don't care.
Yeah, sure, if you want.
Okay, what's the thing you say?
Oh, for like numbers and stuff. If it's even, then it's yes. If it's odds, it's no.
Okay, well done. 16, even, yes. Dawn. Moon or stars? 3, odd, stars. Forest or river? Do these even matter?
I don't know.
2, even, forest. No. River. Black or white, white. Heads or tails, heads. Left or right? Left. Submit answers. Okay, what does that mean?
You are a Slytherin. Read it out loud.
I did so much reading already.
But they'll like it.
Slytherin, 82%. That's a lot. Congratulations. You have been sorted into Slytherin, the house of ambition, determination, and cunning. You are amongst other Slytherins such as Snape, Draco, and Merlin. None of that makes sense. I don't care. You did very well. Thank you very much. Can I go now?
Yeah, bud. Good job. Hey, everybody. Thank you, Onyx. So he's Slytherin. Amazing. That worked out very, very well. So let's see. I typed a T, and that is not how Onyx starts or Slytherin. So here we go. And then next, Rock. I will do Rock, but I need to use the restroom again because Tipsy drowned a fucking beer. So I will be right back. Let me know how y'all are doing, and this will be just the wrap up. So cheers, my dears. I will do the commercial reel. So, bap.
Hello. I'm the sandwich aficionado. I used to rap in college. I rapped about bread. They'd call me Two Slice. And some other things. A bacchanalia beef lust. The sweet sarcasm of maple bacon. The Cobble Stone Kaiser roll dusted in corn, not mutton bone, as was the custom in the 16th century.
Victor, I'll have you go first. I'm going to go around the table. I want you to keep it simple and be clear and concise. Victor, would you like to get us started?
Absolutely. Nos autem fratris transfigurabe in RSA et AES et secure anti-informis.
You guys are brilliant, and I love what you bring to the table.
Times change. Now you can set a budget and receive alerts about your progress. Times change. Now you can go online to schedule an appointment. Sweet time.
Oh, it's 8 o'clock.
Wait, for real? Cut. Sorry.
From the Atlanta Braves.
It's a baseball player. How can one baseball player do this to us? Why aren't you wearing any shoes?
Hey, that's kind of my voice. I'm one.
So I got my buddy here. Yeah, there he is. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop! Oh, stop. My cash pop number today is 6.
Like, haha funny? You mean all pixelated, blurry, and cropped weird? Just email everybody and send them a new file. I'm gonna do a blacksmith workshop. This is now a hostile work environment. I'm gonna call HR. Hello, HR? Yeah, it's Rachel again. I voted for my producer because I like hot breakfasts and a crafty with fruit snacks. Decaf chocolate milk. We're gonna go inside and challenge some folks to play a new game called Flanks. If they win, I have to give them $20. But if they lose, I'm gonna drink their beer.
Is it this one? Hello. I am Rock the half-orc wizard. Unfortunately, Victor has passed out. He's just babbling at this point. So do I? Yes, go ahead. You're doing very good, Rock. Okay. I think everyone is now it's still around to see my sorting. I'm very excited. Thank you very much for staying around. Look, that's me. Hold on. So excuse me. Here we go. I've been listening to all the answers, and I'm thrilled to. Okay, number 1. Oh, hi, Rock. That is what Dodie or something said at 9:10. Hello, and with the purple heart. Oh, that's fabulous. Thank you. Hello, Dodie or something. So, sorry. So, do I? Sorry. Hold on. Okay. Number 1. Which of the following would you most hate people to call you? Ignorant. You can scroll. Okay, good. After you have died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Miss you but smile, ask for more stories about your adventures, think with admiration of your achievements. I will choose that one. 3, given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you wisdom? I will choose wisdom. 4, how would you like to be known to history? Rock the purple. But that's not one of the options, so I'm going to choose the wise. 5, you encounter a enchanted garden. Which would you be most curious to examine first? The statue of an old wizard with a strangely... The statue of an old wizard with a strangely twinkling eye. That would be good. How am I doing? You're doing so good.
Yeah, man, go ahead, do it.
Okay. There is alcohol. Do I take that? Drink all of it. Hold on. Maybe you shouldn't drink all of it, but you may have a couple of sips if you want. Yeah, go ahead, do whatever you want. I prefer wine, but it is D&Mead like the drink, so cheers, to D&We. He didn't really come up with a cheers, but cheers. Clink. I'm more of a wine guy. 6. What kind of instrument most pleases your ear? Violin. 7. 4 boxes are placed before you. Which would you try to open? The gleaming jet black box with a silver lock and key marked with a mysterious rune that you know to be the mark of Merlin. Yes. Ooh. 9:13 Angelito El Guapo says, Salud, Rock. Salud, Angel El Guapo. It tastes better in the community. That is backwash. If you Toot, if you can empty that out. Thank you. Okay. Salud. Victor humorously said salad earlier, but salud. Okay. 8. 4 goblets are placed before you. Which would you like to choose to drink?
Either the mysterious black liquid that gleams like ink and gives off fumes that makes you see strange visions, or the smooth, thick, rich, purpley drink that gives off a delicious smell of chocolate and plums. I do enjoy more savory desserts, so let's do that one. So 9. I already see the answer there, but the answer is fresh parchment. But 9, once every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that attempt... I'm sorry. This body is inebriated at the moment, intoxicated. So I'm trying my best, but the motor functions and the speech. 9. Once every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unwary. If it lured you, it would smell of fresh parchment. Number 10, the troll headmaster. It's a bunch, so I'm just going to skip to the end. The Book of Merlin, which actually a mysterious handwritten book full of strange runes believed to have belonged to Merlin. Yes, Merlin, and then records, because 1,000 years of records is a lot of writing, so that's good. I keep tipping into Toot Toot, and he has a base, but I have no base. So, which would you rather be? Trusted, liked, intimidated, praised, envied, feared, praised. It doesn't come up a lot, but praised for my intellect. 12, which of the following do you find most difficult to work with? Hunger, cold, loneliness, boredom, being ignored. Boredom. Mental stimulation. 13, most like to learn at Hogwarts, every area of magic that I can. 15, if you could have any power, which would you choose? Read minds, invisibility. I'm already invisible. Superhuman. Read minds. I could learn infinitesimal more if I could read minds. 16, which of the following would you most like to study? Centaurs, goblins, merpeople, ghosts, vampires, werewolves, trolls. All of the above is not an option, but centaurs, goblins, merpeople, ghosts. You know what? Since we have a ghost within our perimeter, I will do ghosts. And then none of these. 18. One of your housemates has cheated on the Hogwarts exam. Tell Professor Flickwick the truth. If your classmate is prepared to win by cheating, he deserves to be found out. Also, if, as you are both in the same house, any points he loses will be regained by you for coming in first in his place. So, I would have obviously been in first place anyways, but 19. Whew. Victor's nose is, you can hardly breathe. It's been a very long day for this body. 19. You and two friends need to cross a bridge. I would stay back, but suggest drawing lots to decide which of you would fight. Suggest that all three of you would fight without telling each other. No. Fighting is very much just Onyx's area of expertise. Mine is staying back, although I have multiple times. It's a whole thing. 20. Which road tempts you the most? The cobbled street lined with ancient buildings. The history there alone is remarkable. We are almost done. Thank you very much for your patience. Victor received a text which is, how delightful to see Rock. Hello. Yes. Hello. 13. 21. Which nightmare would frighten you most? Being forced to speak in such a silly voice that hardly anyone
cannot. I forgot Waddles took this. Legitimately, I forgot how delightful. Out of all of those, an eye at the keyhole of the dark, windowless room in which you are locked, that is utterly terrifying. 22, late at night, walking alone down the street. That's pretty terrifying, too. You hear a particular cry that you believe to have a magical source. Withdraw into the shadows to await developments while mentally reviewing the most appropriate defensive and offensive spells should trouble occur. 23. A muggle confronts you and says that they are sure you are a wizard or a witch. I would ask them what makes they think so. Ask what makes them think so. Ooh, okay. 24. Dawn or dusk? Dusk. Moon or stars, as you can see from my hat. Ooh. Victor, could we get the... He's sleeping, so I'm just going to... which one is this one? That one, yes. Okay. As you can see, I have both moon and stars, but we will do stars, because I have more stars than moon. Can you three take him to the room? His bed? Yes. Oh, Onyx is lifting poor Victor up. What a sleepy boy. Good. Yes. Good. And Tipsy, please be quiet. Okay. And the door is closed. So, hello. Yes, I am back. Hello. 26. Forest or river? River. That sounds fun. 27. Black or white? Black. 26. Heads or tails? Heads. That's where the brain is. 29. Left or right? Right. And then submit answers. And here we go. Ravenclaw. 86%. Congratulations, you have been sorted into Ravenclaw, the house of intelligence, curiosity, individualism, and wit. You are amongst other Ravenclaws such as Cho Chang and Luna Lovegood. So that's nice. Oh, interesting. Second place is Slytherin. 48%, Gryffindor is 40%, and Hufflepuff is 38%. Fascinating. I believe that is all of us. Victor, I think himself is a Hufflepuff. He has a lot of Hufflepuff merchandise in his closet. They're still out of the room. Tending to Victor, who, bless his heart, but he has been intoxicated. So, what does he do? Hello, chat. I am Victor. He does voices and stuff. So, hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? I am doing well, thank you. I hope you are enjoying this evening of Monday, January 24th, 2022. Let me put myself back there. Chat, do you have anything to add? I'm looking. Oh, okay. Ooh, questions. Oh, okay. Thank you. Let me retrieve. Hold on a second. I was going to point over at Victor has a collection of. He would be happy for this. I was going to point to his collection of miniature figurines, and unfortunately he doesn't have a rock yet, which I do know personally that he does feel rather sad for, and he will try to remedy that soon. But until then, Dodie or something, hello, thank you. I love seeing these number ones and firsts on the stream chat. What is Rock's face spell? But then it was corrected to fave spell. So let me look at my magical inventory. I have a lot of good ones. I will say, it's a tie between detect magic and then identify. So detect magic lets you know if something is magical, and then identifies the school of magic that it is. And then identify, let me read the specific wording on it. Victor has not gone through the wonderfully generous spell book that you have contributed, Dodie or something. But identify, learn magical properties of touched items. So instantly learning something is marvelous, and it opens up so many opportunities. Yes, detect magic, can learn school of magic. I'm gravitating more towards just as much information and knowledge as I can. And I personally have a strong connection to a newly learned abjuration cantrip named Sealant. So that for Dodie or something says, glad you liked the book. It was fun to make for you. Thank you so much. I could see the effort and the care and attention spent towards it. So thank you very much. That I literally cannot wait. Victor says other things are taking this body precedent, but I am very excited to start. And Victor says that it might make good content for him to write the book, the spells into the spell book, but I am very excited to contribute. So Sealant, detect magic, identify. Yes. And then borrowed knowledge I haven't used yet, but I'm borrowing knowledge, and that's excellent, fabulous. So does anyone have any other questions for me? Rock the Purple, the half-orc wizard of the group, the most intellectual. So if questions are among my favorite. Sure. So they are. I don't think they are coming back. I think they are. Okay. Thank you so much for this fantastic night. I am Rock the Purple. We have also had Tipsy the Forest Gnome Rogue, Waddles the Rat, Onyx the Dwarf Barbarian, and Toot the Loxodon Bard accompanying us. And of course, Victor, our main performer. So thank you very much for spending an evening with us for D&Mead, like the drink. I guess. Yeah, no, they're really they're gone. I wonder what they are up to. I will finish this one. Indian Pale Ale is what IPA stands for, so cheers. Oh, delightful. Thank you for Not our sponsor yet, but Terrapin. Ugh. Nice Cabernet. I will make a note that next time I would ask Victor for a nice Cabernet. But thank you very much. I will give the outro. I don't need to roll for that, but thank you. Have a great evening. Tune in this Wednesday on January 26th, 2022 for episode 24. A lot of numbers. I love numbers. For of D&Me, where... Ooh, the can says stuff. So I will read that right before... Well, I started the outro. No, it's fine. Terrapin Beer Co., Athens, Georgia. Hopsecutioner IPA. India Pale Ale, not Indian, but are 6 varieties of hops in a beer enough to lose your hop head over? We at Terrapin think so. To prove it, we've made our Hopsecutioner IPA with the choicest buds you could find. We hope you enjoy this killer IPA. Oh, that's more Onyx's flavor. Pinkerton. Amarillo, Cascade, Sentinel, Warrior, Chinook, Simcoe. Are these Are these the type of hops? Probably. A Terrapin Beer Co. 265, Newton Bridge Road, Athens, Georgia 30607. Government warning 1. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. 2. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery and may cause health problems. Well, I will make sure that Victor does not operate a car or drive a car or operate machinery tonight. He is elsewhere. 12 fluid ounces. Alcoholic volume 7.3%. Pack in, pack out. Yes, so good reading on this Terrapin. Thank you. And for the continuation of my outro, thank you so much. I hope you have an excellent evening. Victor plays with himself. I don't remember the outros, but thank you very much. Good night.